say, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
Almost all foreign countries still face a 10% tariff. China's tariffs have now increased to 145%. But late Friday, President Trump decided to exclude electronic imports, including smartphones, laptops, flat screens, and computer chips from the new tariffs, adding to the confusion. More than 70% of all smartphones sold in the U.S. are made in China.
So as you probably heard about the news dealing with the tariff situation, let's look into that just a little bit deeper. It's not something I really get into, but it has sparked my interest. So to kind of understand what's going on, let's look at it from this perspective. Imagine two kids at recess, America and China, both running the biggest lemonade stands on the playground. One day, America says, "Hey, I don't like how cheap your lemonade is. It's stealing my customers." So he puts a tax or a tariff on Chinese lemonade, making it more expensive for people to buy. China goes, "Oh, word," and starts taxing American cookies in return. Now, the two are in a trade war, basically playing economic dodgeball, hitting each other's products to make the other look bad or lose money. But here is where it gets funny. Even while throwing dodgeballs, America says, "Actually, wait, don't hit the phones and laptops. They'll hurt my tech buddies and make iPhones cost more." So Trump gives a tariff timeout to electronics, giving big companies like Apple and Dell and etc., while still acting tough. See, it's less about protecting regular people and more like two rich kids flexing while making their VIP friends still get into the party untouched. So let's go a little bit more deeper into the explanation. So the bond market was freaking out a little. Investors started buying more U.S. Treasury bonds, especially long-term ones. Why? Because they were worried about higher interest rates, global trade tensions, and slowing growth. Yields dropped hard as well. See, when people buy bonds, prices go up, and yields, aka interest you earn, go down. Low yields equal market saying, "Yo, we're nervous about the future." And then the White House got to send out a message. Seeing the market's nervous breakdown, the administration said, okay, we'll delay some tariffs, especially on consumer goods like electronics and clothes. Translation, let's not wreck holiday shopping and make Wall Street even more matter than it already is. But why tariffs matter in this mix? Well, tariffs equal taxes on import. Tariffs also equal inflation risk, so prices go up. Bond market hates inflation. So, threat of tariffs equal nervous bond market, which also equals to falling yields. When the White House pulled back on tariffs, it was like a collective sigh from Wall Street. Thank you for not torching the economy yet. So where'd all of this stuff go? Well, bond yields may stay low as investors wait to see if trade tensions flare up again. Tariffs talk will keep bouncing back and forth, and markets will stay sensitive to any hints from the Fed and trade updates. But in the long term, if inflation stays tame and growth slows, bond yields might drop even more. The bond market got spooked, threw a fit, and the government paused some tariffs to calm things down. Wall Street was like, "You good now? Bond market, for now, but don't test me."